Investigation into a product that was banned by the government 2 years ago, and we're talking about ephedra. But despite the ban, we've learned it's being sold in Oklahoma. News Channel 4's Sarah Stewart looks into why and has one Oklahoma woman's warning for anyone thinking about giving it a try.
She's a funny dog.
Snuggles has gotten Camille Lee through some tough times.
Come here.
Camille bought Snuggles shortly after her 22-year-old son Todd died unexpectedly.
He was deprived of his future. He never, got to fall in love or have children.
Since elementary school, Todd knew he wanted to be in the Air Force, and he realized that dream just 1 year before his death. But he was struggling to meet the military's weight requirements.
He said, "Mom, I've gained some weight." And he said that they were short-staffed and they'd slacked off on their working out and stuff.
Todd turned to diet weight loss pills containing ephedra.
Oh, it worked. Oh, yes, it worked all right. It cost him his life.
Shortly before his death, Todd was stationed at Tinker Air Force Base. The day he died, he worked baggage detail for the men and women returning from Iraq. Later that day, he drove to Ardmore with his mother to pick up his sister Shayna. Camille says Todd seemed fine.
I noticed he was tired. He seemed tired. But it was, he'd been working outside for 2 days, and they didn't usually work outside.
But on the ride back, Camille realized something was very wrong just as they got back into Oklahoma City.
His hands were in this unnatural position, like he was like pressure or something. And, like he was fighting with something or trying to fight something off or something. And he had sunglasses on. I couldn't see his eyes. And I said, "Todd?" And I saw one tear.
Camille rushed into the parking lot of a convenience store. Todd flatlined on the pavement. They got an official diagnosis at the hospital.
He had a massive heart attack.
Less than a year after Todd's death, the Food and Drug Administration banned products containing ephedra. But now you can walk into Penn Square Mall or Quail Springs Mall and see the signs. Ephedra is back. Last year, a pharmaceutical company challenged the FDA's ban in federal court in Utah. They won.
I think we heard that the ban was lifted on a Thursday, and I had it by the following Monday. Really? So, yeah, we got it back pretty quick.
Josh Barrett owns a Sportsline Nutrition. He now carries 7 different products with ephedra.
It's just a legal stimulant, but gives you a lot of energy and kills your appetite.
Josh says it's flying off his shelves, and taken properly, he says it's perfectly safe.
You're perfectly healthy to start out with and use it how it says. I don't think there's anything you should have to worry about.
Ephedra is a naturally occurring substance that comes from botanicals. The main ingredient is an amphetamine-like compound that can powerfully stimulate the nervous system and the heart. That's what doctors say can make it so dangerous.
It does stimulate the nervous system, and it does stimulate the heart and blood vessels and may cause an elevation of blood pressure and pulse.
Weight loss Dr. Michael Steelman admits ephedra can help with weight loss, but says the problem with selling it over the counter, anyone can buy it.
I'm very concerned that people get these types of products without their physician's acknowledgement.
I don't want anyone else to have to go through this.
Camille is alarmed that ephedra is back.
It's untested, unregulated, and you don't know what's in it. Potentially lethal.
The military report on her son's death determined it to be ephedra related. She now has a lawsuit pending in federal court against the manufacturer of the product that Todd was taking.
Reality's definitely settled in, but it doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't have happened.
The FDA is currently appealing the Utah judge's decision. Government officials say ephedra is only allowed to be sold right now in 10-milligram increments, but we found it locally in 25-milligram. Both those who like ephedra and those who don't agree. If you're going to take it, check with your doctor first.
Next, in